Salutations, greetings, and many great hellos. This is Cottonmouth 255, the Spore Serpent, and here I am again with more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Now, when we last left off, I believe we had gone on our first expedition, and that was to go kill the Velocidrome. And I'm not sure what we have to do next. I think another expedition? Well, let's just start off with talking to everyone that needs to be talked to. Congrats on getting cleared for guild quests. I knew you were a pro. Now that you're guild quest eligible, I have some important news, nya. If you use my courier service to activate Street Pass, you can send guild quests to other players. Let me run you through the steps. I don't need to know because I don't plan on using Street Pass. If I want to use Street Pass, I'll figure it out myself. Okay, now I believe this guy wants to speak with me. What? Oh, the article the Caravaneer is always carrying around? A strange object it truly is. He and I have long sought to solve its mystery, sometimes alone, sometimes with a grand caravan in tow. But many have since joined and left the caravan, and the article's secrets remain precisely that, secret. Okay, now I believe I want to forge a new armor set, and I'm going to be going with the Jaggy armor set. And I believe I have enough materials because I spent a little bit of time since the last recording session farming up Great Jaggy material. So we should have enough material for all 5 pieces of the armor set. And this armor set will be very useful in the fights to come. Because already we're getting up to the tougher monsters. And sooner or later, this armor set really isn't going to cut it. So yeah, why not just switch now? Switch now to the good old Jaggy set. Okay, before we switch armor sets, we're gonna have to talk to a few more people. Big news, Doodle. Happy news at that. You just got clearance to take on guild quests. Bravo. Guild quests are quests with a twist issued by the Quest Bureau. Once you've investigated monsters while on expeditions and received clearance for a guild quest, well, then the quest will be temporarily added to guild quests in the menu. Careful though, you need to do one more step before you can attempt the quest. You have to register the quest using Manage Lists. This is important. Only registered guild quests can be attempted at any time from the Gathering Hall, so don't forget. As for the guild quests themselves, they have unique rules. Rule number 1, completing them raises the difficulty level, rewards, and more. Rule number 2, you can exchange guild quests using Street Pass. Talk to the courier in the red cap if you want to change your Street Pass settings. Also, keep in mind that when you exchange a guild quest, the level will be what it was when you first received it. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The Everwood sure is lovely, though. I wish I could go on expeditions. Be sure to stay safe and have fun out there. Okay, yes, we still have one more quest to do, and that's the Sushi Fish quest. So I think I'm going to do that before heading on the next expedition. Now let me just check to see. Yeah, it is another new monster. Oh yes, and that reminds me, the street cook has now officially joined us in our caravan, so he's going to be sticking around. Meow, what do you want, Hunter with the eyebrows? You were one of the Caravaneer's companions? This is good news. I also became the Caravaneer's companion, so I can cook for the caravan. The Caravaneer says my meals are number 1. Here, I have a gift for you, my new companion. I think it will be so useful for you. I hope you like my number 1 meals, Hunter. They have the best taste. And that's a gourmet voucher. I believe I can redeem that for a good meal. Okay, sushi fish. What do I need? Well, I really don't need bait. I don't. Like, in this game, you have infinite bait. Only thing is, it isn't... There's regular bait, and then there's fish-specific bait. Like, there's tuna bait and golden fish bait and stuff like that. So, we're just going to be using regular bait, so we're just going to be fishing for generic fish. So in other words, if you use specific bait, let's say you're trying to fish for golden fish. You use the golden fish bait and only golden fish will appear at the fishing spot. But if you use generic bait, it's completely random. Anyway, I hope this goes as smoothly as when I last attempted it. The Sushi Fish SOS, we have to deliver 5 sushi fish, and optionally, we have to deliver 2 small golden fish. The hunting fleet is riding out a storm in Mocha Village, but the captain is still shivering his timbers. His client wants sushi fish now. Find him in waters deep within the ancestral steppe. That's a hint there. Deep within the ancestral steppe. There is a fishing spot right next to base camp. Like, literally right next to it. It's actually in the area of base camp. It's right over here. There's a fishing point right over there. Why not give it a go? It's easy. Throw out your line. When the lure sinks below the water, press the A button. Yeah, the bait will turn from red to gray if a fish has it. So see, look, right there. You can see... no, there aren't any fish swimming. Oh, no, there are some. They're just way over there. A lot farther than I'm used to seeing. I think there's tuna in there, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I figured out what sushi fish looked like. And that's going to be a big help. This, we got sushi fish bait. But unfortunately, we only got 2 of them, meaning that the next 3 sushi fish, it's going to be completely luck dependent. We're also using the charge blade, but that's completely irrelevant because we don't need to slay anything to get fish. Anyway, it took me a while to figure out where the other fishing spot is, because there's the one near base camp, but sushi fish don't appear in that. The quest said we had to go deep into the ancestral steppe, and the only area with water I can think of is Area 6, and there isn't a fish gathering spot there. So, actually, we'll have to go all the way down to Area 10, which is that tiny little area that branches off of 6. So you'll see what I mean. Anyway, I just want to take this time to apologize because uploading is going really slowly for me. I've been having issues with YouTube and whatnot. So, as of this recording session, I've only actually posted the first recording session, like the first 11 episodes, I believe it was. Yeah, and I haven't begun posting the second recording session yet. This is the third. And school is starting tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm not going to be recording or uploading all that often. Anyway, this here is the fishing spot in Area 10. This Area 10 is like a cat village. Like, there's an area like this in every region. If you gather over here, you can find any items that were stolen from you by Melinxes. I believe that's what it is. I usually just defeat the Melinxes and get the items back right away. Anyway, let me just check. There is one sushi fish running around in there, but we're going to use the bait and wait for a bite. Oh, that was fast. And it's sushi fish, 1 out of 5. Okay, I almost thought I'd missed it there, but nope. Right now, it's just going to be random fishing now. It's completely luck. It's completely luck dependent. I'm pretty sure that was a sushi fish that just bit. So yeah, this is going to be hard. And that's just me being paranoid. I have to remember, I need to press the A button when the bait turns gray. Like that. Fish bit. And that's another sushi fish. That's 3 out of 5. This guy is a small golden fish. Awesome. We just need to catch one more of those. Don't know what that one is. Never caught it before. Unless there's a regular golden fish. I believe that's sold for extra money at the end of the quest. Not quite sure. It's definitely not a sushi fish. It's a glutton tuna. Okay, just keep casting our line. Eventually a sushi fish will bite. Okay, that's the second small golden fish. I still need 2 more sushi fish. That's the 4th, I think. Pretty sure it's the 4th. Yeah, the 4th sushi fish. Is there any more swimming around in there? I don't think so. And we're just going to keep casting our line. Just get completely random fish. Me being paranoid again. Always paranoid when it comes to fishing. Was that the last sushi fish? Yeah, it was. Can we end this quest now? Let's take a look at our item pouch. We got 2 small golden fish and 5 sushi fish, with an addition of 1 large golden fish and a glutton tuna. So yeah, this quest was over pretty quickly. You know what? Gotta take advantage of this. Because iron ore, honestly, that is incredibly valuable because I need that to build bomb material or bomb casings. I completely forget what they're called. I'm pretty sure in Unite they're called bomb material. And I've had Unite on the brain. I have no idea why. Because this is the only Monster Hunter game I've been playing all this week. I haven't laid a finger on Unite. I haven't laid a finger on 3 Ultimate either. I really should get back to Unite, though. Ever since I discovered my love for the Greatsword, I've been having a blast with Unite. But hey, I really don't have any reason to play Unite anymore. I mean, practically every monster in Unite is in this game. Except for, like, Lao Shanlung, Shogun Senator, which is weird because Daimyo Hermitor is back, and Shogun Senator isn't. That's just... I have no idea why. Another weird thing is that Teostra is back, but Lunastra isn't. And that's just completely bizarre. And then another bizarre one is that Geodrome isn't back, whereas we have Velocidrome, Gendrome, and Iodrome. But we don't have Geodrome, which is strange. It's kind of like how we have Great Jaggy, but not Great Baggy, and not Great Roggy. And how we have Lagombai, but not Arzuros and Volvidon. I don't know what is up with this game. I mean, usually they pick pretty good monsters, but I don't know. It's weird. Okay, we got our own sushi fish, a wet fish, a worm, another worm, a pin tuna, and just generic stuff. And for completing the subquest, we get an extra wet fish. I think those substitute for whetstones, but I don't know why you'd want a substitute for whetstones. I mean, whetstones are really easy to get, and they're extremely cheap to buy, too. Just like, why bother